Yo, what is good guys, it's Kryptic TMG and I'm back with a brand new video. This time it's a baseline race setup for Algarve in the Lamborghini Huracan GT3, and obviously with the first race of the AOR GT3 season starting today, I thought I'd just get out a little base setup video for the Lamborghini. Obviously I used it last season, so I know the car pretty well. Had to get used to it a little bit more on the PC side of things, but I did a setup at the end and I run through the changes that I would make to the PS4 or the console compared to what I'd use in the PC, so it's sort of the best of both worlds. But anyway, yeah, hope you like the videos. Kryptic TMG, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you at the end. Peace. So as you can see, we managed a 42.5 and I actually went about 3.5 tenths quicker, but I did I had to change the setup because although it was fast, it definitely was a lot more sketchy, and I took the wing down, and yeah, the car was definitely quicker, I felt, but definitely more likely to make a mistake. But anyway, into this setup we've got 7 on the rear wing, and you can see sort of the difference that we've done to the brakes. We put the brake ducts quite open so we can run a higher brake pressure, because you really need to get the car stopped for them tight hairpins. Suspension wise, gone with something that's normally standard. Normally on the console I'd have the front spring rate a lot lower, but felt right, felt good. Didn't actually change that much in the dampers. We didn't go crazy. We stiffened some bits up just a little bit, just to get the car turning through some of the faster corners. Here in the ECU is where we went a bit crazy. We put the engine braking up to 6, and that's just to get the stability when we hit the hairpins, because otherwise the back end tends to come round. And it's sort of a trade-off with how much wing you want to run. I feel like running lower wing with higher engine braking is better than vice versa, if you know what I mean, because you can run a lot of wing with less engine braking, but the car seems to still spin out on you. And there we've got the traction control. If you're going to run traction control, you're going to want it to be around 19 to about 22. But yeah, anyway, onto the diff. We've got the power ratio on 70 and the coast on 20, and you can go down on the power ratio, and you'll probably get a little bit better rotation on acceleration. But on them corners where you really want to just jump on the throttle straight away, it can sort of become a little bit sketchy. So I just went with the safest way. Obviously this is just a base setup, so we want to keep it as safe as possible, especially if you're not too sure or you haven't really been in the Lambo all that much. So I tried to keep the setups as neutral and as easy to drive as possible. Obviously there definitely is probably a faster way you could take, but it's going to come at a cost. But yeah, if I was doing this race still on PS4, sorry, I probably would go down a little bit on the brake pressure, because I feel like on PC there's just a little bit more rear stability. Maybe even go up by 1 on the engine braking, but obviously this is something that you'll probably have to test. But yeah, I wouldn't make too many changes. It's just small things like maybe brake balance, engine braking, just that little bit more security. Maybe go up 1 on the wing, and yeah, other than that it should be all good, man. Should be all good. The car felt good, man, and to be honest, I've been a bit rusty recently, just really jumping back on P cars. Haven't played it for a while, but yeah, hopefully this setup can help you guys out, man. As I said before, if you're running traction control, you really want to start it maybe around 17, 18 to about 22, and that should keep it in a nice range so you don't get too much wheel spin, but you don't want the car to bog down too much. You really want to be able to get on the power quite quick. But anyway, it's Kryptic TMG. Like and subscribe, hit the notification bell to catch my videos first. Peace.